My child, I see you have been enduring a painful season in your life. I know it has felt unbearable at times, but I want you to understand that I have allowed this season for a purpose. I know the hardship you've faced doesn't make sense sometimes. The loss makes you question if I am really good. The delay in promises tempts you to doubt my faithfulness. I understand the struggles of your inmost being, beloved. I understand because I created you. But you must trust that I also know how to bring beauty from ashes, joy from grief, celebration from devastation. Have you not read how my servant Job suffered? He lost everything, his possessions, his children, his health, yet he refused to curse me. His friends accused him and criticized him, claiming some unconfessed sin must have brought this catastrophe on him. Yet Job held fast to his integrity, and ultimately, I vindicated him by blessing the latter days of his life even more abundantly than the early ones. Beloved, that is my heart for you through this season. Despite what your circumstances say, you have continued to praise me, to trust me, to cling to me. Surely I see your steadfast devotion, and the time has come for your vindication. For I am doing a new thing in your life even now. It shall spring forth with new growth, just as a garden bursts forth after a long winter. The refreshing rains of my blessing shall fall upon your soul to nourish you back to strength. The light will return to eyes once dimmed by tears. Songs of joy and laughter will flow freely from your lips again. Around you, I am changing the landscape of your life to align with the calling I have placed within you. Relationships that drained, you are being pruned away to make room for life-giving connections. Roles and responsibilities that neither fit nor fulfilled you anymore are shifting. Things once so familiar are beginning to look different. Do not be alarmed by this change, my child. I know it can feel unsettling at first, but trust that I am positioning you strategically for greater influence. As I draw you deeper into relationship with myself, hidden gifts will rise up from within you. You will bear fruit that remains abundant and sweet regardless of the season, nourished by streams of living water from my spirit, rather than your own efforts. Strong and securely rooted by this stream, you will flourish. The opposition you have faced will become the soil in which your testimony takes root and sprouts new life. Those same enemies will one day serve the advancement of your calling. What they meant for harm, I am turning to good. For this chapter they tried to close over your life, I will write the final sentence. And that sentence will read, victory. So rise up, beloved child. Lift your eyes to see the first rays of dawn beginning to break through the darkness. Your appointed time is coming when I will pour out my favor upon you in full measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. You will finally step into the fullness of your calling and purpose, with momentum and more than enough provision to accomplish all I have set before you. What I birth cannot be stillborn. The trials you have endured have served a purpose, to prepare you for that which has been destined for you from before the foundation of the world. Your moment is coming, surely as the dawn. Rise up and hope to receive all I have for you. The painful path you have walked will become the compassion by which you lead others to healing. Your testimony of my faithfulness will spark daring faith in the hearts of the weary and discouraged. The gifts of insight, relationship, influence which I have invested in you will bear incredible fruit for eternity. This, my beloved, is why you had to pass through the valley of shadows. You were being prepared to shine brighter. In the proper season, I will display the work I have done in you to restore hope to many desperate hearts. The cost was temporary, but the impact will ripple into eternity. So now, I call you to a season of joyful anticipation. Keep your gaze fixed on me, the author and perfecter of your faith. Allow me to lavish my love upon you until your cup runs over. As you abide in the confidence of my words to you, expect me to confirm your calling through divine connections and conversations. Write the vision I have spoken, for I am making it plainly visible. Speak life over the promises I have whispered over your spirit. Take decisive action as I direct. For this vision cannot be stalled once the appointed time has come. And above all else, ready your heart to receive the bounty of all I have for you. The pain of your past has only prepared you for greater authority, increased influence, enhanced intimacy with me, and deeper revelations of my heart for humanity. Trust in my goodness, beloved. The latter glory I am ushering you into will truly eclipse all you have known before. I am not simply restoring what you lost. I am doubling what you previously had. Indeed, the season of trials has come to an end. I declare over you a season of fruitfulness, favor, freedom, and profound fulfillment in your calling and destiny. I am pouring out my Spirit upon you in unprecedented measure. A breaker anointing is coming upon you to break old cycles of barrenness and unlock new manifestations of my blessing. As I told my servant Moses before leading my people into their promise, now you shall see what I will do. So enter my courts with praise, beloved, thanking me in advance for what I am already doing. Establish a memorial for this moment by engraving my words upon your heart and setting up an altar of remembrance through intentional celebration. Write it plainly on tablets as a testimony for generations. To come, that all may know I am the God who turns crucifixion to resurrection. I am the God who redeems suffering by reseeding our soil with new life. I am the God who has much more in store for you than what meets the eye. Indeed, the one who began this good work in you is more than able and willing to carry it through to glorious completion. I am working on your behalf, my precious one. The pain feels endless right now, but joy comes in the morning. These trials are achieving something eternal. You are being refined to carry greater glory. Despite the swirling chaos all around that threatens to undermine your faith, can you cling to what you know is true about who I am? Fix the anchor deep into the rock of my unchanging nature. I am who I am. Before Abraham was, I am. Hold on to me. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. You feel crushed now, beloved, but the resurrection is coming. I will raise you up in victory, beauty for ashes. This is not the end of your story, child. The darkness is not destined to overtake you. Lean hard into me and trust that I will turn this pain to promise. I will transform scars into seals of my anointing. Out of this wrestling, I am enlarging you for expansive new capacity. I'm redefining your reliance so you depend wholly on me as your source rather than existing resources. I'm awakening you to fuller revelation of who I really am as I am, instead of who you may have thought me to be when the sun was shining so brightly in your young life. Can you receive this expanded version of me? Beloved, complex and mysterious in ways that require you to come up higher to understand with mature perspective. My ways confound the wise of this world because they judge things only based on the here and now. But I operate from the eternal realm. I am opening up new dimensions of my goodness you would not otherwise comprehend. Keep following me into the unknown, child. The journey to greater intimacy with me inevitably requires some bewilderment to call you deeper into trust and childlike trust. There is unprecedented authority, influence, and power awaiting you on the other side of this season of searching my heart. You cannot fathom all I have prepared for you. Just a little while longer, beloved heart. Just a little while longer being pruned for more abundant fruit, walking through the valley to reach the peak where you will soar. I will help you understand when all is said and done. For now, while you are in the thick of the battle, simply keep your eyes upon me. I will fight on your behalf and vindicate your trust in me. Rest here in my love. Cry out your deepest heartache and allow me to comfort and console you. I am with you in whatever you are facing. Goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in my house forever. This is my promise to you, beloved. Fix your heart upon this hope that will never fail. I am your hope, and I love you with an everlasting love.